What's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan's military says there were 26 Chinese warplanes operating around the country Wednesday morning to Thursday morning. 18 of the planes breached Taiwan's Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIZ. This area is meant to be a defense buffer zone, but it's not part of Taiwan's territory. China regularly sends warplanes near Taiwan as a form of military pressure as it works to bring the country under its control. Taiwan's military says it deployed missile defense systems in response and is monitoring the situation. Taiwan and China have launched a joint rescue operation in the seas near the outlying Kinmen Islands 1 month to the day since 2 Chinese fishers died in the clash with the Taiwanese Coast Guard. Rick Lauer is in Kinmen with this report.
A rare sight. Chinese and Taiwanese boats working together, looking for survivors after a Chinese fishing vessel capsized near Taiwan's Kinmen Islands, just kilometers off the Chinese coast in waters claimed by both countries.
本署立即成立应变中心，指挥金马横分署、金门巡防区以及海巡队派遣4艘巡防艇前往救援。
It's exactly a month since another capsized Chinese boat near Kinmen sparked an angry back and forth between Taipei and Beijing, a spike in tensions as China increasingly asserts its claim of sovereignty over the island nation. That incident involving Taiwan's Coast Guard left 2 Chinese nationals dead. Taipei says it was enforcing the law when the accident occurred. Beijing says Taiwan's government is to blame. These islands, closer to China than to Taiwan's capital, still bear the scars of previous conflicts between Taipei and Beijing. But Kinmen's proximity to the Chinese coast mean that some of Taiwan's strongest economic and personal ties are here. There's a strong desire among Kinmen's residents for an amicable relationship with China. Today's incident comes as a reminder that for all the rhetoric, Taiwan and China still share close ties in many areas, not just tightly intertwined economies. There's been more than 100 incidents of the 2 countries working together to save people at sea in the last 3 years.
完全一个人道方面一个处理，我们能够配合协助了，哪怕把这事捞上来以后，该要后续处理的，我们绝对是做人道方面的工作。
The search operation to bring everyone out of these waters continues here in one of the most politically sensitive parts of the world. A month since cross-strait ties faced a fresh threat. Signs today on these small islands of both sides willing to pull back from the brink. Justin Wu, Peachy Zhuang and Rick Lauer in Kinmen for TaiwanPlus.
Opposition lawmaker Andrew Hsia has responded to criticism from members of Taiwan's ruling party over his frequent trips to China. Before leaving for his week-long trip on Wednesday, the Kuomintang vice chair said he's not visiting in an official capacity.
我说过，我这次去的目的是去拜会台商，我不会见到他们官方的人。
This is Hsia's second trip to China in a month. China rejects Taiwan's sovereignty and tensions between the 2 countries are high after the deaths of 2 Chinese nationals in Taiwanese waters in February. The trips have led members of Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party to question Hsia's patriotism.
国民党就很有钱啊，坐飞机到中国去，好像在坐公车啊，刚回来换个行李又马上要出门，但是夏立言去哦，还是不要去做这种丧权辱国的事啊。
Taiwan's Supreme Court has overturned a guilty verdict for an indigenous man who hunted protected animals. Tama Talun is a member of Taiwan's indigenous Bunong tribe. In 2013, he hunted protected species for his sick mother to make traditional indigenous food. Talun killed the animals without permission using an illegal homemade firearm. He was sentenced to 3.5 years behind bars. In 2021, President Taiwan pardoned Talun out of respect for indigenous traditions, but the pardon did not acquit him of the ruling, only the punishment. The court's ruling now clears his record. U.S. lawmakers have proposed a bill that will allow NASA to work directly with Taiwan's National Space Agency. The bill comes as the NASA research plan continues to fly over southern Taiwan, collecting data on air quality. The bill's bipartisan sponsors say the United States' One China policy prevents U.S. scientific agencies from working with their Taiwanese counterparts. But the new bill would break the status quo, encouraging collaboration in the aerospace field. A fire department in central Taiwan is combining AI technology and drones to prevent fires ahead of one of Taiwan's largest holidays. Erica Gao has more.
In just seconds, this drone uses artificial intelligence to zoom in on and identify a group of people lighting a fire. The fire department in the central city of Taichung is practicing how to use drones equipped with advanced cameras to monitor certain areas.
今天用的这一台那个无人机啊，它就可以用长效距离的定焦镜，那个放大距离来到20-30倍，然后就可以锁定那个疑似嫌疑犯。
The use of drones is part of a push by firefighters to prevent disasters ahead of the Tomb Sweeping Festival in April. It's one of Taiwan's largest holidays. Families honor their ancestors by cleaning their graves and making offerings. But people burning incense or offerings often cause fires around the holiday.
很快速的蔓延它的燃烧范围，那恐怕会危及到其他的这个住家或者是其他的这个建筑物。
Speaking to TaiwanPlus about privacy concerns, the fire department says the drone's AI can recognize objects and people as it looks for signs of fire, but does not identify individuals. The drones can record suspected illegal activity from high above with the goal of preventing wildfires. This unmanned aircraft can also automatically track moving objects, helping firefighters monitor changing situations.
例如是车子、人，进行一个框框的锁定。那这些人或车，它移动的时候呢，我们的飞机就会跟着自动转动，跟着自动长焦、轮in、轮 out， 然后做这个长距离的追踪。
Preventing fires doesn't conflict with honoring one's ancestors, and with a little help from AI, everyone in Taichung can have a safer tomb sweeping festival. Dolphin Chen, Jaime Yokon, and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
Pilgrims on an 8-day walk are ready to turn around after reaching the town Lugang in western Taiwan. The procession starts and ends at Longde Temple in Taoyuan in the north. Worshippers follow a sedan chair holding the image of the goddess Mazu. This year, the procession endured high and low temperatures as well as heavy rains to make the trek, which includes music, dancing, and other performances. Taipei Zoo is home to a range of colorful creatures, but as John Ventress reports, some of the zookeepers' favorites are the blue ones.
These blue poison dart frogs are only around 5 centimeters in size, but they are among the most fascinating creatures at Taipei Zoo. They're native to South America, but they've adapted well to their new home, half a world away. Their name, in both English and Chinese, refers to the deadly poison they secrete.
南美洲以前那个土著嘛，他们会把那个他的皮肤的毒粘在那个剑，然后去打猎嘛，所以这就是因为这样子的关系，所以被称为叫箭毒蛙这样。
But in nature, the frog's poison is the result of their diet. Here at the zoo, they aren't fed the foods they would eat in the wild, so here they are harmless. The frog's unusual blue color is part of their attraction, but they aren't the only vividly blue creatures here. There are blue butterflies.
它是透明的，那上面会有很多鳞片，一片一片的叠在上面。然后它经过光照的话，你会看到有一些是物理色，然后有些是光的折射，那就不一样。你可能正面看的时候它是黄色，然后你从不同角度看它会变成蓝色。
And other insects too, like this weevil. What unites all these creatures is the rarity of their color.
目前已知的这个拥有蓝色色素的这个脊椎动物，只有孤蓝箭毒蛙之外，还有另外2种这个枪鱼也同样拥有这个蓝色色素。那至于其他的这个蓝动物呢，其实都是假蓝色。对，它们主要是经由这个羽毛或者是鳞片或者是脊鳞质，然后经过这个光线照射所产生的。
And that's why the critters in blue are the stars of the zoo. Klein Wang and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website and follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, today, come with us to Mexico for this Indigenous ceremony in honor of Popocatépetl volcano. I'm Ethan. Take care, and I'll see you next time.